Okay, hello. Hello, fellow investigators and Phasmophobes. I cannot say that name without laughing. But anyway, this is the first video, first investigation that will go under the name of Phasmophobes. This is recorded, edited, everything by Dakota, better known as Dakata. This is a amateur investigation. Technically, my mother is also in this. She is a retired ghost investigator, 15 years on the job. We went to, this is Alton's Mineral Springs Hotel, and we went on a public investigation, so you will have to deal with some other people not being very smart, and them acting out caused a lot of the clips to be unusable, if that makes sense. But I'm here right now to give you some backstory. While you just, I don't know if I'm going to edit in more pictures, but this picture for now. Anyway, continuing on. Mineral Springs Hotel was originally built in 1914 by the Luer brothers. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Luer. They originally wanted it to become an ice warehouse for their meat packaging company, which is why one of the lowest levels has a bunch of racks for ice and meat. But after breaking ground and breaking through the bedrock, they found this dark, gross mineral water. And of course, the popular thing in the 1800s was that mineral water could heal you from almost anything. So the brothers instead built a hotel and spa, which is a pretty smart idea, and a bottling plant, which would also sorry, I'm really nervous. Would also sell bottled water to 12 different states. It was built on, the hotel was built on top of the bottling plant layer by layer, opening for business the following June of 1914, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember the exact date. Slipping my mind. Sorry. The finished structure consisted of over 100 rooms. I'm sorry, I'm very anxious. I'm gonna stop. Okay. It's Italian villa style, comprising of over 100 rooms. There were bathing pools and swimming lessons, water polo, spa rooms, for taking in the sulfur-rich mineral water. At the time of its opening, the hotel was said to have the largest swimming pool in Illinois. The pool supposedly had more than 3,000 people in a single season. The hotel was about 5 stories tall. Marble staircases, art glass, just a luxurious complex that enjoyed success from the 1920s until about the 1960s, and that's when it started to deteriorate. Finally, in 1971, it closed completely due to negligence and poor upkeep. 7 years later, in 1978, it was restored by Robert Sherbert, who developed the building into a shopping mall. Businesses came and went until 2010, where life had been breathed into the old venue. Today, it's around the same, with shops including It's Raining Zin, Mississippi Hippie, Indigo Moon, and Dottie's Emporium, as well as the In Zone Barbershop and the Soul Asylum Curiosities Museum. The restored ballroom at the mall hosts many events, including weddings and, obviously, paranormal events. That's what I went to. It's said to be one of the most haunted locations in Alton, with a close contender with the Alton's famed McPike Mansion. There's a lot of stories, some of which people get wrong, such as a woman named Mary who supposedly fell down the stairs and died, known as the Jasmine Lady, does not exist. There is no proof of her. There is proof, however, of a woman named Pearl who killed herself in the upstairs room trying to get away from, I believe, her abusive husband. Now, her nephew, who is still alive, or was alive at one point, I don't know if they currently are, has stated that once coming home from her Aunt Pearl's... Wait, I think I got that wrong. His nephew or niece? I don't know. Okay, a relative of Pearl. Once coming home from Pearl's house, they would have to take showers because the smell of jasmine was so strong because she used it on everything. So Pearl is actually the Jasmine Lady, not this Mary person everybody talks about, because there's no proof of her. There's also a young man named Clarence, or called Clarence, has been encountered near the main pool and supposedly jumped in to the murky water and ended up drowning. There's rumors of a young girl, but it has not been proven. A businessman named Charlie haunts the Crystal Ballroom area, which near there used to be the bar that he would go to. And one day, because of the stress of tax debts and, I guess, life in general, he ended up taking his own life in that building. And George is also seen, who is known as Pearl's abusive husband. He is not friendly. I do not suggest encountering him or bugging him because he has been known to hit or scratch. Just my experience. That's all I'll say. But I do suggest checking it out. It's very fun. A great experience. I've gotten a lot of evidence. There's about 32 minutes worth of evidence that I'm about to show you guys. A lot of it is clipped up and random because, one, I suck at recording stuff. Two, people suck at running down hallways and screaming their heads off because that happened too much in this recording that I had to cut out. Screen.
Green. You think I'm in front of a screen right here?
Slate.
The thing. It was all the way up to a 4.
Oh, this is going on?
slave because you have to stay here all the time. That's right. Those guys have got some toys. No, I'm not leaving yet. Are you? You don't have to go. I'm not.
Hello.
Didn't do it that time. It usually goes off like right here. In here.
Well, it went off a lot right
The
here.
magnetometer went up, it didn't deep. Maybe it's not there now. I was walking into that ritual room a while ago, that room we were in that night.
Yeah.
I'd get by that back wall and it'd go off like 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm getting goosebumps now, like there's stuff.
Oh, this just went all the way up.
Mine went off too.
Good. We like friends.
Are you a friend?
Yeah, it's just from like right here. Oh, that was red. To
Are you here?
right there.
Hello? You can keep talking. We don't mind.
We're friendly.
It's just that K2. It's not showing on here.
That's not coming on the floor.
Hello? Are you here still?
There's just like a pocket.
What went on in this room?
That's where that noise is from right outside the door now.
What?
The footstep shuffle noise was like right outside the door now.
Are you there? She wasn't a little kid.
No,
by
I
no
know, I know.
means.
Yeah.
She started crying and she went over to her dad, and I said, "You turn the light on." No, no. Are you sure you want me to turn the light on? No.
You're watching us.
I just heard the
And I said,
shuffle again.
well, finally, I could hear them like starting to kind of move, and I said, "Are you guys leaving?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I, turned the flashlight on for them. So then they went.
Takes me a while to get settled before.
Yeah, very. It makes sense. Right.
We were just upstairs with it and did do
Nothing upstairs.
Never seen them do anything
in the
either.
ballroom.
Just one dollar.
One thing.
Show yourself.
Show your, we're all here, you show yourself.
Are you upset that we're all down here?
This is
Team chair.
You did it. I'm only half as crumpled up as I look. Was that you that just touched me?
Wow.
Lots of energy in this room.
My name's Len, do you remember me? From bringing other tourists down here?
Why?
Why? Because I'm asking.
Talk to me.
I'm trying. We just come down, I brought my friends down here, we mean you no harm. We expect no harm. We're just here to learn about you. To learn about what's on the other side. So if you could just help us and answer. Who? Jason? Somebody else will have to read those when I go under here. Again, we expect no harm.
Yes.
Yes, we mean no harm. But if you could just answer our questions, however they want you to answer with this device or touching that device, yeah, like that.
My phone's going nuts.
It is going, it's been
Does
going
everybody
nuts.
know what a REM pod is? Or what it does?
Do you keep touching my device because you want me to talk to you?
You gotta touch that antenna to make that REM pod go off.
And as soon as that stops, this starts.
Bible.
Bible.
There we go.
And that's your okay too.
Before
Yeah,
it came
it's,
down, there was
over 2
like
now.
houses and stuff over behind you guys. And then, yeah, there was a lot.
Reason?
Yeah, I promise.
Why just moving for my husband?
Don't get too personal with the questions.
Before you guys get down. I was trying to get.
Don't ask anything you wouldn't want to be common knowledge out here. Okay, it's all yours. Who would you like to talk to?
Is there more than one entity in this room?
I'm hungry. That's the way he said it.
I'm hungry.
What is the date?
What is the?
June 9th, 2022.
July.
July 9th, I'm sorry, 2022. What date did you think it was? Is there anyone you like more than others?
If you're hungry, what food do you want?
There's people standing up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, holy shit.
Are you still here? After about 15 minutes, tap me on the shoulder for me to stop.
Okay.
Are you still here? Again, if somebody's here with us, you can speak through this device. I'll be able to hear you.
Still here.
Can you tell us your name?
Can you tell us why you're still here?
Were you a guest in the hotel?
Sounded like a woman. And then she cut off.
Can you repeat yourself, please?
you scared of us?
What's his name again?
Lenderson? Who are you asking about?
Yeah, there, Len.
Lynn, yeah.
Are you still here? Can you touch the device and tell us you're still here? Thank you.
Does our attention make you nervous?
Were you trying to hurt me with that? Who's the woman I hear? Yeah, we mean no harm. We expect no harm.
Are you upset with Lynn?
Can you tell us how you died?
Tiffany.
Anybody heard of Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Is your name Tiffany?
There's a Tiffany.
There is a Tiffany here?
He's pointing over.
Lynn just asked who did something, you know?
Do you want to talk to Tiffany?
You called out Tiffany by name. What do you want from Tiffany? Hey Tiffany, what'd you do?
Vengeful.
Vengeful.
You are not to hurt Tiffany. What's wrong, Lynn?
I'm gonna try something else. This just feels good.
Oh, it's not gonna.
Friend.
Friend.
That's
So
what
I
I,
called out Tiffany, and then
That's-
it said vengeful.
that's what I wanna use more than this right now.
Is Tiffany your friend?
Or is Lynn your friend?
Amazing.
Amazing.
I try. That was a lot nicer than bullshit.
Is that what you were calling that again?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be the first time.
How long have you been here?
Are you talking to them or me? I'm gonna. This has worked also for me.
You got a mag light?
Yeah.
We have one over in the corner. They have
Yeah, it's,
They haven't got anything.
I heard noises over there, but.
Feeling.
Feeling.
What are you feeling?
I feel like there's bugs in here.
Yes.
Something keeps touching
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Well, there's probably cobwebs hanging down
You're
here,
not.
just barely touching you.
On the lower part of my back.
You'll get a lot of the cobweb sensation over you, and then you just have to look at where you're at.
Nothing really on my head. It's like my inner thighs and my lower back.
Hot.
What is
It is hot. A couple weeks ago when we were doing this down in the pool, I had the glow balls around me in a triangle, and I had the Estes thing going on, and it felt as if a dog or something had brushed across my leg. I was wearing shorts. And right when I'm sad, I just pointed down and I go, something's brushing my leg. The ball went off down there. But again, the entities in this hotel, they can go in. How many entities are with us down here? Elderly.
Can we have a number, how many people are here?
Is this where the elderly men would come and swim?
Were they naked?
This is like Raymond's dad, Frank Barone, and everybody loves Raymond. This was his club. How many men would gather down in this pool at one time? Who keeps touching the device? Can you tell us your name? There's a lot of us here. Anybody you can talk to. Excuse me.
Is anyone recording?
Now, I'm recording words and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
But
this.
it will record it all. Dakota, are you recording?
Yeah.
Who keeps touching the device over here?
I like it.
You don't want to tell us, huh?
No.
Try turning on the flashlight.
Stalker.
Stalker?
Stalker? Okay.
Wow. I think that was aimed towards the line a little bit.
I don't know. Those days are over.
It's only the thing is the stalker.
Talk to me.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Follow me.
Oh,
Where
where
are
do
we
you want us
going?
to follow you?
You tell us where you would like us to go. That didn't sound good.
In the hotel.
Luke bet me 2 weeks ago I wouldn't tell a joke in front of 300 people at the hotel, and I did, for $1.
For $1.
I said, I saw my doctor a couple of weeks ago, and he told me I had to quit masturbating, and I asked him why. He says, because I'm trying to examine you.
Oh, God.
I got everybody's attention with that one.
Yeah.
What was that? Are you guys okay over there?
Yes.
Yes.
I heard like a wheeze.
Yeah.
Squeaky noise.
It's like that TikTok.
Was that anybody in here?
Right by the door.
Not us. What did they say?
I want
That
to.
was one, two.
You want to what? Can
Stop
you,
it.
Stop it?
you stop. Can you leave this pool area? Can you leave this area and go anywhere in the hotel you want?
Hello.
Hello? Does the green light mean yes?
I don't know.
Or do you have to have help to leave?
Oh. That's a little stronger. There's 4 lights on it.
Child.
Child.
Do you have a child?
Is the little girl that's seen in the hotel, are you here with us now? Are you the little girl that everybody sees?
What was his
Said
name?
someone's
Aunt,
Ant.
Ant.
A-N-T?
A-U-N-T.
A-U-N-T.
Oh.
Are you her aunt?
Are you looking for your niece who's a child?
People say there's a little girl who wanders the hotel, but we don't know who she is. People call her Lucy. Is that her name?
wow.
I'll take that as a yes.
So many people in here, I wouldn't even see an apparition if I tried.
There's a very good chance you may have seen one.
Right.
Not just tonight, just not known it.
Right. Just assuming it's somebody else.
Surgeon.
Surgeon. So you've seen an apparition?
Surgeon.
Right.
Oh, surgeon?
Surgeon. It said surgeon.
Well, you said
Didn't
there
you
was a
say
doctor here.
Yeah, didn't you say something about a doctor?
It was,
There's a masturbation show.
yeah, yeah. It was, yeah, we don't, that surgery, we don't want to work with. Last November, before I did my last tour, before then I had my surgery, November 15th, my back surgery, this thing was telling me all about my surgery.
Really?
And the doctor, and this was gonna be good, and I am Frankenstein's monster. They just keep putting me back together.
Can you name someone you want to speak with?
My head quicker, I know it's on my right shoulder.
Yeah,
Do you-
it's back there.
Yep.
Are you touching one of us to let us know you're here?
Sure is.
Yes. It's nice. We can talk to each other without scaring each other.
It's moved from me probably that way.
To your right or
Left.
Did we ever figure out what that was making that dinging
Over
noise
here.
in the pool?
Over here?
No.
But
Yeah.
Could you touch this flashlight on the floor to make it come on, or touch one of those balls or one of the things? And that thing, we know, but something else so we know you're here?
Neil.
Needle?
No,
Needle.
I'll never get back up.
Somebody's turning my thing off.
All
They
the
turned
way
my machine off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it drain the battery or did you get it back on?
No, I got it back on, it didn't drain the battery, but
No.
it had,
last time they drained all the batteries.
this was a full battery and we came down here, I had to change it when we were down here.
Also with this device, it has that with SLS option. You can see here. And I get, not every time, but like say 3 out of every 5 times, I get 2 little kids that are up in the front section in those couches that we sat on when I started the tour. I get them playing hide and seek with me up there.
little kids.
I hope they're
Quotation,
little kids.
quotation.
I hope they're little kids.
I've seen a lot of little entity things turn into big entities.
Boy, they're making this meter dance.
None.
None?
None, N-U-N. Oh. Anybody else Catholic, former Catholic? Traumatized? I had nuns for teachers in the 60s, Catholic grade school.
They hit you with the ruler?
Yeah, and I was a good kid. They beat the living daylights out of me.
The bad kids get the yardstick?
Dark,
Now, a lot of times, if things start happening, we start telling them a few jokes or just talking. It keeps the energy flowing. And again, they get tired just like we do. I know a lot of you know that, but for those of you who don't,
I want to see that mag light come on the floor.
Right down in front of me here.
You really wanna see his balls light up, because
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Can you touch the balls throughout and make them light up? You like touching this device, can you touch other ones?
Punished.
Oh,
Are you being punished? Or do you wanna punish one of us?
Maybe you being here with us is your punishment.
Are we back to the nuns again? Oh, maybe.
Did you get punished by a nun?
There should not have been a nun down here for any reason. Well, you never know. Oh, that's cool. Do you remember when the Ghost Adventures guys were here? Yes. They were a real trip. I shouldn't say that because I really like Aaron. And one of their producers is a friend of mine, Jeff Belanger. You'll see in the credits. That's the only reason I was going to do it. So it's a good thing that they ended up canceling us. 'Cause they messed it all up.
what was that?
That was my phone.
You like making that dance, don't you?
How many spirits are with us now? More than 2? Just 1? Ooh, I don't know, they came in right on that. Are one of the entities with us? Are one of the entities a woman? Because I was hearing a woman's voice through here. Were you down here and you're not supposed to, you cheeky devil?
Len, what were you talking about when
Immune.
you were asking what it hurt? It was trying to hurt you or something?
It said immune, like immune system. This went suddenly quiet from the static, and then all of a sudden the static came in a real loud burst. Right in my ear.
Grandson.
Grandson.
Does anybody have a grandma named Martha?
Martha, are you the spirit? Martha, is that your name? Are you looking for your grandson?
He's fucking back again.
It just got really cold over here.
What did you hear? Get some other?
Yeah.
Feels a little colder back here behind me, and I don't know if that's just because you said something. You standing behind me?
Any cold spots?
No. I mean, slightly colder than the rest of the
If you're
room.
behind Len and you touch his little toy ball on the ledge,
Be specific now.
Ooh,
that's right. Watching those real careful.
10 degrees colder.
It
We get
is-
real careful
Yeah.
what we say at the prison.
Yeah.
Dakota said it's 10 degrees colder.
It's really cold behind me. That's okay, I'm like a magnet. Wow. There must be more than 2 spirits with us to make all that happen.
Yeah.
Are there more than 3 spirits with us? We'll take that. Well, it's the pool, everybody gathers down here.
I don't know how it's turning the blue and the orange one off or on without the green one.
That's weird.
Or earlier, it was all 3 besides the green one. Because that one's supposed to turn on first.
Now, I know I'm setting myself up, it wasn't here.
I've never, at the prison, everywhere I've been, I've never had this one go off this much, never.
Maybe we found a new,
Leave me alone.
okay.
Oh.
Would you like us to shut down for a while? We'll leave you alone. if they request it, it's good to be,
Yeah.
be a team player. Okay, let's turn on whatever lights we got.
Respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for the light word.
You need a camera, one's gonna need, getting up.
Okay, hold on, let me slip you.